marrying because of a person's occupation is now becoming rampant. That's what I will be dissecting with you on today's episode. Yes, you're on to ZA Vlog. I want to welcome all my subscribers, both the new and old subscribers. And if you're seeing this face for the first time, please click that subscribe button. Let us learn and have fun together. Today's episode, like I said, is choosing a partner because of his or her occupation. Yes, we like to shy away from it, but it is common. In fact, I've been hearing that since I was small, since I was a little child. Now I'm big, I'm old enough to know what's happening in the society, and I'm still surprised, I'm still shocked it's still happening. With all this awareness, with all this knowledge, it is still happening. Yes, it's common. Yeah, it's even natural to consider one's occupation before getting married to the person. And one's occupation influencing the marriage is completely two different things. Yes, you consider occupation, for instance, for those, I know people want to say, if you say you are working in a bank and you're a marketer, well, there's this impression that comes to people's mind, especially if you are a lady. Yes, your guess is as good as mine. There's this impression that comes to people's mind, or you say you are an actress or a journalist. There's this impression about journalists not having time for the family. They're always out there trying to gather news and all of that, which could be true. Which could be true, but there's a new dimension to this occupation influencing the person we marry. When I was much younger, I used to think it's okay for occupation to influence who you are going to marry. But I'm not thinking the way other people were thinking. I am thinking sometimes the occupation shapes you, makes you more disciplined. Yeah, the kind of occupation you choose. But today's influence is more on what you bring to the table. Let's say it as it is. These days, you see people want to marry doctors. In fact, I came across a guy I once came across a guy who will always tell me to look for doctors for him to marry. Yes, that he likes doctors. Why? And I asked, why do you like doctors? He said, yeah, that's he feels doctors will naturally make a good wife, and most importantly, he really loved to study medicine, but never got the opportunity to study medicine. That's why he really wants a doctor. But my dear brother, my dear sisters, there's financial connotation to this career influencing whosoever you marry. Yeah. There's this financial undertone. Nobody is saying it the way it is. They are just dancing around it, especially in the East. Yeah, especially those my brothers abroad from the East. Yeah, most times they go for nurses. When I was younger, I used to wonder, why do they go for nurses? But now that I'm grown, I can tell you why they go for nurses. Yeah, because naturally there's this belief that when you travel to abroad, when you're a nurse and you are taken abroad, you begin to make money because they pay them so well that at the end of the day, the person will begin to bring in money to the family. And this kind of brain this kind of mentality has really affected the family values abroad, because most times they don't marry for love. They marry because this person is going to add to my financial backups overseas. That's why most times you see, oh, you hear cases like, I brought this woman from Nigeria, I made her what she is, she's now a big nurse, she's now controlling me, or she's now taking charge of everything, she wants to divorce me, and all of that. That's when you get to hear that kind of thing. I'm not blaming people in this situation. There's some kind of job one will do that will kind of, shape her character or hold her character in a separate way. Nursing is part of it, and because nursing is all about giving care, nursing is all about kindness, giving care. So naturally, if you are trained, officially trained to know how to give care. Why naturally anybody seeing you will naturally think you will make a good wife. So in that angle, I'm not blaming anybody who will want to settle for a nurse. But when you are settling for a nurse because of the financial gains you will make, especially when you jackpot with her, it's a problem. This video is for you to give it a rethink so that you don't get depressed, so that your family does not at the end of the day break up. Yes, this is what we see these days, and it's saddening. It's really, really saddening. I must state that your occupation does not guarantee a successful marriage. Yeah, sometimes we judge because we see, like, for instance, there are some occupations that you don't get to sit down. For instance, if you see most of these guys doing the uniform job, they don't get to stay at home more that often compared to guys in the ministry. Yes, it's normal. But that's not to say the guy in the ministry will naturally be a more caring wife. A more caring husband or wife. A more caring husband or wife. Yes, that's not to say that, or to say that the person who is in the uniform guy or the uniform lady will not have time for the family. No, 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 no. I think your individuality begins to play out even when you get these jobs that people may want to shy away from or run away from marrying people like that. Yeah. If your personality can change everything, your personality is what matters. I think when you are, career, we know Nigeria is hard now. Yes, Nigeria is hard now. You cannot see a doctor, a female doctor. I believe, guys, when you present a female doctor to a guy and you present a female secretary to the guy, he will naturally want to go for the doctor. Maybe because of the finance. Yes, but while we are checking the finance, this video is all about broadening and is all about opening our eyes to other things we should consider. Yes, the career is good, the occupation is nice, there will be lots and lots of money in the bank, but consider other things. How about getting that wonderful career woman with those qualities, those good qualities you will want as a wife or you will want as a husband? That is what this video is all about. Consider, it's a two-way thing. No, yeah, it's a two-way thing. Okay, what happens when such person loses that job? Is that to say that the man will leave her or the woman will leave him? That's why I'm doing this video, so we'll all be wise. Yes, if you take away the occupation from that your spouse, will you still love her? Will you still cherish her? Yeah, that's what you should look out for before you add the occupation. Or the occupation is supposed to be extra, something extra. Yes, so I believe you grab my drift. Yes, if you love this video, please give it a thumbs up. Remember to share and tell me your comment, your opinion in the comment section down below. See you next time. Bye-bye.